Okay, mail call. I mean, what do you think this is? You're probably like, WhiskyDink. I know you already have a logo. What are you doing? Well, as my friend Lewis, my favorite Lewis would say, well, there's Louis Pasteur, Louis Armstrong, Louis C.K., St. Louis, Joe Louis. Okay, so maybe like my sixth, seventh favorite Lewis, pickleball pursuit himself would say, new week, new main, baby. That's right. The Loco has officially become my new main. And I've got a tournament coming up next week. The World's in Dallas. Hope to run into some of y'all there. If you see a very mediocre man playing 50-year-old plus pickleball, come say hi. But I wanted a fresh, gritty Loco for the occasion. So, ooh, that feels nice. As most of y'all know, grit wears down pretty quickly, so I got a fresh one. So I did what I encourage all y'all to do. Go over to Bread and Butter's website, use a code SSPBC. That's exactly what I did. Save 10% and got me a fresh Loco. So I look forward to setting that up. All right, and hopefully I will see y'all out there at Worlds in Dallas next week. Okay. We have got something from these guys. You recognize them? Stack makes pickleball athletic clothes. Let me try to do this so I don't puncture my clothes. But I saw they had some new pants and a new colorway, and so I wanted to try those out. And turns out I've got a code with them too. Save 20%. I don't even know if I get any commission off that for the club, but I wanted to try these. So save 20% if you go to Stack, use code SSPBC. I bet you didn't know you got 20% off clothes too, just for following me, man. All right, so anyway, I'm gonna try these out. These look cool. Very much like these. Wear these around at Worlds. Okay. So now, I bet you've heard of these guys, Honolulu Pickleball Company. So you've probably seen these start to come around. You've seen the reviewers have them, the J6 shape. Now I'm a big proponent of paddle first and then shape, but I'm a big fan of the NF and the FC Plus. And if I got to pick, I would pick elongated. That's just the shape that I'm most comfortable with. And so I want to get a hold of this bad boy. The J6 NF and the FC Plus should be coming. But I played with the J7. I really like that. I actually prefer the J7 over the J2 shape, which is their hybrid shape. But I'm probably the most interested in this shape. So I'll be excited to see how that one is. Right? You got to feel that grit, and that grit feels nice. All right, look forward to trying that out. And then this package. Can you see who this one came in? Who this was on? Old Zane. You guys know Zane, right? So if you followed Zane's Instagram feed, don't we all? But you probably also saw Bodie Pickleball's Instagram feed. They had an auction, a fundraiser for Pets Alive down in Austin Pets Alive, which is a great organization that helps rescue pets and takes care of them in a humane and non-kill shelter. So anyway, they did a fundraiser and they auctioned off a game-used signed paddle for Zane, and it's got the Bodie Pickleball edge tape there, the dog, Basil the dog, I think his name is Basil, but Basil the dog, and signed by Zane. And so we had the auction. Yours truly won that auction, but I'll be honest, it didn't go for nearly as much as I thought it would go for. So Bodie reached out and he said, yeah, we kind of thought it would go for a little bit more. And I said, well, Bodie, let's see if we can't pump that number up a little bit. So now details are sketchy at best, and we're trying to put something together, but trying to put a little exhibition game that I'll be there at as the very mediocre there, but for witty repartee, and get Bodie out there, trying to get Zane out there, and then maybe even the guy who made this paddle as well. No, not the possibly underage Chinese guy in a factory in China, but actually Doug from Bread and Butter Pickleball. So we'll see. Details are sketchy. Who knows? Maybe you'll be playing with me there in an exhibition game. We'll find out. Anyway, what's coming in the mail that you guys are looking forward to see? Let me know in the comments. Y'all take care. Peace.